President Cyril Ramaphosa on Thursday urged people to rally behind the state's effort to stop the pandemic as his government came under fire after a vaccination fiasco. South Africa this week scrapped the use of the AstraZeneca vaccine to start inoculating frontline healthcare workers after it was found to falter against the strain of the virus dominant in the country. In an address to Parliament, Ramaphosa said an alternative had been found.
We have secured 9 million doses of Johnson & Johnson vaccine. The first batch of some 80,000 doses will arrive in the country next week. Further consignments will arrive over the next 4 weeks, totaling 500,000 Johnson & Johnson vaccines. The health and safety of our people remains our paramount concern. All medication imported in South Africa are monitored, they are evaluated, they are investigated and inspected and registered by the South African Health Products Regulatory Authority.
The African Union also weighed in, advising countries not to deploy the AstraZeneca vaccine, where the so-called South Africa variant is dominant.
So our recommendation for the use of the AstraZeneca vaccine is very clear. I mean that if you have evidence that the variant is the 501 V2 variant is dominant, the key word here is predominant in the country, then we recommend that it should not be deployed there for the obvious reasons that we have, as we indicated, it will have reduced activities neutralizing antibodies as such. But for countries that have not identified this variant, there's absolutely no reason why it should not be used there. I think, again, remember that the threshold for any vaccine to be used is 50%. So I think we should encourage countries actually to use that vaccine where they do not have evidence of that variant.
South Africa remains the worst-hit country on the continent, but it has seen a steady fall in new cases in recent weeks.